What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today, I'm super excited because we're gonna be doing a full face testing a bunch of new products from one of my favorite brands of all time. Can you guys guess the brand? Not me totally forgetting that you guys clicked on the video and already read the title of this video, so you already know it's e.l.f. But if you guessed e.l.f., then you're right. If you've been around here for a while, you guys know I love them. They're consistently bringing out great products at great prices, and they've had a ton of new releases recently. So I figured it was time we do a full face and test everything out together. I do wanna give a big thank you to e.l.f. for partnering with me on today's video. I will link all the products we use in today's video right down below in the description box. As always, make sure to subscribe to my channel, click the little bell right next to the subscribe button so you'll be notified of all my future uploads. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, up first we have a new product from e.l.f. Skin. This is the Glass Slick Serum Stick. And I'm basically gonna use this to prime the skin today. Although it does actually say on the back here that you can use it 3 different ways. You can use it on clean skin as a hydrating serum, which is essentially how we're gonna use it. Or you can use it over makeup to give like an added glow, and at night under moisturizer. So maybe we'll use it as like a liquid highlighter too, a little bit later in the video, but let's prep the skin with it first. It just looks like white. So I'm just gonna go in with this. Oh, it is buttery. That glides on really, really nice. And it actually feels pretty cooling when I apply it, and just kind of gives a subtle glow to the skin. I'm just like patting it in. Nothing too glowy, but very pretty. We'll save this for a little bit later to apply over makeup too, to see how that works. For all over the face, I'm using my tried and true. This is not brand new. This has been out for like a year now or so. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. If you have not tried this yet, what are you waiting for? This is truly one of the best products of all time. I'm gonna show you why. It's basically like a 3-in-1 product because it feels like a serum. Like, it's super lightweight, but it is a skin tint, so it actually gives a pretty good coverage to the skin. I'm using shade medium cool because obviously I'm matching my face to my neck, but it also has SPF 50 in it, so it's going to act as, you know, sun protection for your face as well. It is a mineral SPF 50. And I love the look that this gives to my skin. Just like perfects everything, but does not feel heavy. Like, honestly, one of the best products for complexion for summer, in my opinion, because of how lightweight it feels. And obviously that added SPF protection is amazing. But because it's mineral, I've never had any issue with this like irritating my eyes or anything. Like, it's not gonna give you that stingy kind of feeling. They have a lot of new complexion products. They didn't have like a brand new foundation or anything, so I wanted to use this one because it obviously is one of my faves. They're also doing something fun right now where you can actually get $4 off of the Halo Glow Skin Tint. So typically it's $18, but you can get it for $14, which I would pay $30 for this. Like, I'm not even kidding. And that's only going on until the 11th of July, but until then you can get this for 14 bucks. It is well worth every single penny. Okay, now that we got that all blended out, complexion looking good and even, we gotta go in with probably the products that I'm most excited to try, which are the brand new Soft Glam Cream Blush and Bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with the bronzer first. I got this in shade medium. I ordered them online, so I didn't get to like see them in store. So I'm hoping the shade will work. Oh yeah, that looks actually perfect. So it's just like a bronzer stick that's a cream. So I'm gonna go in and glide that on and just apply this where I would normally contour. Even though it's a bronzer, we're basically gonna do like a bronzer with it. Do a little bit on the sides of my nose as well. And then I'm gonna blend everything out with the Complexion Duo brush from them. I love this because it's dual-sided, so you can use the bigger side to like blend out product all over the face. And then you can use the smaller side to blend out like nose contour or smaller areas. So I love that this is dual-sided. Ooh, this is looking pretty. Blending out easily, giving me a warm kind of bronzy look, which I love for the summer. And did I mention this is $7? I know, insane price point. Looks really pretty though. Let me blend out the nose before I forget. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've contoured my nose and at the end of doing my makeup, I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to blend that out. I always forget for some reason. Well, we gotta blend that. That's what this like smaller side is perfect for on this brush. You can also use it like just even to blend up into your crease too if you wanted to add a little something there. Okay, that is the bronzer. Now let's hope the blush is as good. This had a lot of beautiful shades. I had a hard time picking, but I ended up going with pink on it. Let's see how she looks. Oh, beautiful. That is so pretty. I'm gonna go in on my cheeks with this. It gives like a light wash of color, so nothing like too much. I'm gonna put it on my nose too. And I'm just gonna use this same brush, literally still with some of the bronzer on it, because I feel like that seamlessly helps to blend like your blush and contour together. So a lot of times I will just use the same brush and it blends all the colors together. Oh, this is beautiful. I love, and like, look at how much glow we have too. Like, these are not necessarily super glowy products on their own, but mixed with the skin tint like on top, they don't take away from the glow, which I personally love. Very, very pretty. Okay, up next for our concealer, y'all already know, if you watch me, you know that I love this e.l.f. This is the Soft Glam Satin Concealer. Truly one of the best concealers. Like, you cannot beat it. It's so stinking good. But when I was looking on their website, I realized that they have a soft glam brightening corrector, which I have not tried this yet. I didn't even know this existed. So I was like, add to cart. We're gonna try that. So I got literally like the white one because I like a lot of brightness underneath my eyes, and it does say this layer's under concealer. So I am very interested to try this because I haven't used like anything like this before, but I'm gonna go in right underneath my eyes. Maybe I'll do like a little bit, just like that, just to brighten, and maybe a little on the bridge of my nose to balance. Let's see how this looks. I've obviously used eye brighteners before, but not one that was like actually white like this, like the ones that I've used before. I'm more like color correctors. So they're like a lighter salmon-y kind of color. But this is definitely giving me brightness, which I love on my under eyes, and really like the entire center plane of my face. I like brightness. And it's obviously blending out to be more natural. Like it's not like a stark white, which that's what I was a little bit scared of, that was gonna look like completely unnatural. But obviously, again, that's probably why this is a product that they want you to use. Like it literally says on it, apply before concealer. So you have this as like a base brightener. Now let's go in with the concealer on top. So the concealer that I have is Fair Cool. So this is not a super light shade. So we'll really get to see like how this works in comparison. And when I say not a super light shade, not a super light shade. For me, I have to get another one of these because I'm like scraping the edge. I normally put this in the center planes. And I also like to do a little concealer down here, just to clean up like any of the like contour or like sharp edges I have. I also get like a lot of redness in that little area of my face, unfortunately. So I use that, add a little extra coverage where I need it. So I already know this is gonna blend out like beautifully on the face, but I'm interested to see how it works with the brightener underneath it, underneath my eyes. So let's blend and see. The coverage that this concealer gives is crazy. It's so good, but it doesn't look cakey. That's like my favorite thing about it, is it still looks like skin, but it gives a very good coverage, and it does not budge, which is great. Blending out really nicely with the brightener that we used as well. And my under eyes definitely look more bright than usual. I'm like, wait, did I just unlock like a new favorite product? Because I love a good bright under eye. And if you love that too, you're gonna really, really like this. If you like a very, you know, kind of natural, seamless, same type of under eye color as the rest of your face, you're not gonna like it, but I live for the brightness that that gave me. You'd never even know that I have a toddler. And that I'm tired because I look like I just slept for the last 24 hours. Wow, okay, good combo. I'm gonna continue using that. Okay, now this I am very intrigued by. They came out with a new powder. So this is the e.l.f. Set It Bright Correcting and Brightening Setting Powder. So we're just gonna be bright, bright, bright. I got this one in shade light medium. Did come in quite a few different shades, which was great to see. Ooh, and it even comes with a little puff right on top too. And a little sifter that you can move so that you can get only one of the colors or all of them and kind of move it to pick exactly which color you want in the quad. This is really nice, especially if your skin color fluctuates a lot. Like I use self-tanner, so obviously when I'm freshly self-tan, my skin's a lot darker than when I have no self-tanner on, so I would wanna use a different shade, or even just summer and winter shades as our skin like naturally gets lighter and darker. That's really nice. I'm gonna do a little mix of the two pinker powders first. So I'm using these two shades, and I'm gonna use the little puff it comes with and use those shades to set my under eye area. Because again, I obviously like a lot of brightness there, so I'm gonna go in with the pink and set that. Oh, this is nice. It's very finely milled, so it doesn't feel like, I literally had to look in the mirror because I'm like, wait, is anything coming off? And yes, it is. It feels like nothing. Like it doesn't feel like powder, which is what I personally like. I don't want something to feel like dry and powdery. And it definitely gives brightness and also gives blur. Like instantly kind of blurs and sets, which is really nice. That is so pretty. And now while I love the brightness underneath my eyes, I'm gonna actually put what's left on here in the center planes of my face. For the rest of my face, I don't want it as bright. So on those areas, I'm gonna move to the other side and mix in a little bit more of these like peachy shades. So it's a little bit darker of a color. And I'll use that to kind of set down here. So it's not as bright, but still gives us a little brightness. Oh, this is very, very nice. Feels like a high-end luxury powder without that high-end, like super expensive price tag. I really like this. And normally I don't get like super excited over powders, but this one really is good. And do you see how just using that powder underneath the contour just like kind of snatches the face a little bit more? I love doing that. This stuff is really good. I actually really, really like this powder, and she was going in my everyday rotation because that's beautiful on the skin and feels like nothing. Okay, now as promised, I am gonna go back in with a little bit of that serum stick from the beginning. So again, this is the Glass Slick Serum Stick. And I'm gonna get some on my finger and just kind of tap it on the cheek to bring back a little bit of glow, because we obviously just used all powder there, and just bring a little bit of glow back to the cheek area. This is not even giving like highlight, it just gives like the slightest touch of glow. If you want like highlight, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighters, like these are gonna give you boom glow. This is more subtle, but nonetheless very pretty. Okay, a few more products to try. This one, I know I said the cream bronzer and blush were what I was most excited for, but I kind of forgot about this. I'm very excited about this. This is the Main Stain Lip Marker. So this I got in shade Beige Bait. So this is basically a lip liner stain, but what's cool about this is it's multi-use. So you can use it as a liner because it has like the thinner side, or you can use it to fill in your entire lip. So I'm gonna line my lips with it first. Okay, pigment. That's always the first hurdle with these, because some of these, you'd be surprised, they get so dry. And like, I did not shake this, I did not store it upside down, like nothing like that. And it is good pigment right off the bat. I always get scared when I use like stains like this, because I'm like, this can be on there for a while. So you gotta have a steady hand and do it right. But trying to talk while doing that is not always the easiest thing. But we got our lips all lined. It's a little out of the lines up here, but that's okay, because I'm gonna use this to just fill in my whole lip. So then we can have a long lasting lip stain for all day. I like that the tip can kind of be used either way. I love this color. I was concerned because there's a lot of really pretty colors and I was like in between a few. I ended up going with this one and I feel like it's so pretty and it does not feel drying on the lips either, which I like. I am gonna let it like completely dry down. So let's give it a minute to see if that changes. Okay, I've been scrolling on my phone, not paying attention, and it's been like 10 minutes now. I can literally still like melt my lips together. They do not feel dry at all. So this is very, very nice. A lot of times these lip liner stain type products can be very drying. That's like basically what makes them last so long. Let's do a test and see if there's any transfer. No. Okay, that's pretty good. And this is super affordable. I wanna say like $5. Okay, now we have another new lip product. So this is their Thirst Burst Plump Tide Lip Treatments. I got the blue one. This is Sheer Blue Hibiscus, because little tip, blue actually makes your teeth appear more white. So like blue toned lippy, so like kind of like a clearish bluish gloss will kind of brighten up the look of your teeth. So I love a good little like blue lip gloss. It has like a juicy little tip there. It does say, oh my goodness, this smells so good. It gives like that hibiscus, like very fruity. It does say though that I think this is supposed to be plumping. It says plump and quench. So I'm gonna just apply this all over. Ooh, this is juicy and glossy, but feels super nourishing. And see how it's not like super blue, but it just kind of makes that little bit of a blue hue, which will make your teeth appear a little bit whiter. And this paired with the lip liner stain, so good. And you can see like the stain, none of it even came off from the applicator. Like this stain is on there and good to go. She's not transferring. This is really beautiful and gives like such a glossy look. I really, really like this. And not to mention smells amazing. Okay, last but certainly not least, we have a new setting spray. So this is the Power Grip Rosé setting spray. So we all know the Power Grip setting spray, but they came out with a rosé version that actually gives like a glistening finish. Do you see that when you shake it up? How beautiful is that? I can't believe I have not seen like anybody even talk about this yet. So I'm excited to try. Let's just go in and spritz. Oh, super light mister, which I love. Also no scent, which I also love. I don't like anything with like a super strong scent in a setting spray. And that just felt so cooling and hydrating and gave a slight glow, but nothing that's like too much. Oh, I like this a lot. This is pretty and that literally felt amazing going on. Dare I say I like this more than the OG Power Grip setting spray, because the little added glow is so pretty and just feels really hydrating. All right, you guys, we tried a lot of good stuff today, and best part is that it is all affordable. You guys can get all these products on e.l.f.'s website, so I will have direct links right down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.